Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel, The Theoretical Doctor Audio Blogs. In this video, I will be sharing regarding my tagging experience without a day off in the second posting of my housemanship journey. The link to the article of this audio blog is available in the description below if you would prefer to read on it instead. Otherwise, let's begin. 26 days without a day off. Well, almost. The tagging schedule in ONG is such whereby we will tag from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. for AM shift and 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. for PM shift. The hours are great as compared to other postings whereby we only work for the designated 12 hours of shift. However, it comes with a cost. There is no specific day off. Well, at least until we off tag. I tagged for 26 days, technically off tag on day 20, but still adhered to the tagging schedule till day 26. How did I survive it? Well, I sort of cheated, whereby I took 2 days of sick leaves or MCs. It was unplanned, of course, as I did not plan to fall sick and I'm not the type of person who simply takes sick leaves as I wish. Luckily, or rather unluckily, I suffered an attack of acute gastroenteritis and was pretty much useless for the following 2 days. I ended up heading to the emergency department of the hospital I was practicing in, all weak and exhausted from hyperemesis. Thankfully, I was given 2 days off to recover. However, I was beyond weak to even properly enjoy my sick leave. I was mostly resting and recovering. So yep, otherwise how did I pull through the remaining days without a day off? As I mentioned earlier, the tagging schedule in ONG is rather sweet. Although we had to work the following day, there were a few things I did religiously every day till I off tag. Number 1, going back on time. This is important. Yes, on certain days I do stay back to learn and scrubbed into more OT procedures or to simply be with a friend. However, on most days, I made sure to return home on time. This is followed by number 2, eating home-cooked food. Yes, somehow it's just better. No, I do not cook every day. I merely cook soup in the crock pot for the week, set it aside in a few containers, and reheat it upon returning home. It is always accompanied by chicken, 2 boiled eggs, some random vegetable, and sausages. Why soup? Because I consume it with rolled oats. I rarely consume rice. Usually when I do, I happen to dine in with my friends after work. However, most of the time I eat in. In fact, after my last attack of acute gastroenteritis, I was even more reluctant to consume outside food. Number 3, sleep. Yes, sleep. Sleep is essential. Did I get enough though? Most definitely not. This is due to the fact that I get up early just to fit in some time for studying. I'm a person who takes time to digest information and I require a lot of revision and teachings before they actually sink into my brain. On top of that, I had to off tag. This means that I had to at least have some form of theory knowledge. Nevertheless, when I do sleep, I try my best to ensure that my sleep is as clean as possible. Thus, I keep my phone as far as possible and fall asleep to the sound of rain, which I definitely enjoy doing. Number 4, just showing up every day and taking it as an opportunity to learn something new. Sadly, or maybe not, this is me. At the end of the day, being a house officer is probably the most protected position to be in. In terms of being a clinical doctor, you are protected and are merely carrying out the plans or tasks given. It is hard because we are new, but the burden and responsibilities given are much less. At least that's what I think. Hence, although tagging may be a hard and tiring period, thankfully I managed to pull through. Of course, the hours, as I mentioned, were sweet as well, which is an added benefit. Thankfully, I entered as a second poster, meaning it took me less time to adapt to the system as compared to my previous posting ortho, which took me almost 2 months. Thus, my lovely readers, if you are currently going through housemanship or internship or the tagging period, do take this opportunity to learn as much as you possibly can, because it is during this time that your mistakes are somewhat forgiven. It is a learning journey whereby I am still in the early phase of. Thus, I wish you all the very best. I know for a fact that we can pull through it. Till then, remember to love yourself and take care of yourself too, for you are all and every bit special. and precious with a purpose. Thank you for listening to this audio blog. Do stay tuned for more, which will be available every Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Remember to click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button so you won't miss out on any upcoming audio blogs.